We live in a world that is facing adaptive challenges, the kinds of challenges that have no known solution.
The world is characterized by extraordinary imbalances of power.
There are people, there are individuals, there are groups of people for whom doors are closed.
When resources are limited, the services to the poor are often the ones that get cut.
We constantly get these reminders about what the stakes are when people don't feel like they have the opportunity to participate in their society.
There's lots of wonderful organizations out in the world, and they're dealing with issues that, one, businesses can't make a profit from, and two, governments can't or won't get involved with.
We identify, we research, we celebrate the work of organizations who are out there changing the status quo, right? They're changing the way that people interact with some of the world's hardest problems.
Right now in the world, we have the largest global displacement crisis since World War II. 60 million people in the world are displaced, and half of them are children. So that's 30 million children that could potentially benefit from a program that addresses their unique needs.
We've got 90 community paralegals in Myanmar working across 8 different states who are helping farmers to protect their land rights in a country where, for the last 50 years, massive amounts of land has been taken from farmers.
Every day, people come into our branches who have been preyed upon by check cashers, payday lenders. They're in debt traps. And so we take the time to sit down with them, help them understand what they can afford, restructure that debt, and put them on a path toward economic stability.
And then for the students, this is an incredible learning process, right? So much of our learning has been in the context of the work that we're doing for these organizations.
It's really exciting for us because we've been reading about these organizations for the past 6 months now, and finally getting to meet some of the people from the organizations today for the first time, for us is actually really exciting.
The connections that I've seen form between fellows and organizations that have continued, for me it's this network, which is getting richer and it's getting denser.
This year we have $250,000 and $25,000 for the additional 2 finalists. $250,000 of unrestricted money in the social sector is a significant thing.
We trust these organizations to make the best decisions. They will put it to a use that will result in the greatest positive social impact.
In the last 10 years, I can think about and trace back the moments where the right person at the right time or the right investment at the right time was a game changer.
In the sort of short history of the organization, we're at a critical juncture.
We're making a difference, but we're only at the tip of the iceberg.
The money itself is important, but that's really just a milestone or a mark in their lives. We continue to be in touch with organizations and continue to support the work that they do.
They have access to the university, they have access to Wharton, they have access to students.
As I look back over the last 5 years, we look at our first winner, IDE. Since winning the prize and the unrestricted funding that came with the prize, IDE has been able to expand not only throughout rural areas of Cambodia, but also into areas of sub-Saharan Africa. We're just starting now to realize the promise of the Lipman Family Prize.
5-10 years from now, we'll have 30 finalist organizations, we'll have over 100 Lipman Prize Fellows, and we think that's going to be a really powerful network.
Recently, we opened an account for Miss Fanny Dotson on her 100th birthday. An African-American woman in the Mississippi Delta. Took a century before she felt comfortable going into a financial institution and opening a banking account.
I have a 2-year-old now. His name is Luca. In quieter moments, I think about the world I want for him. I want a fairer world for him. And I think this work that we're doing now can help get us there.
I've been an athlete my whole life, and so, the championship is really just one moment that reflects years of work. It's this amazing combination of feeling nervous, feeling, shy, and feeling grateful that you're there in the first place. We're so thankful to be a part of this community, and whoever's name is announced, I know it'll be deserved and that they'll make the most of that opportunity.